Hi everyone, it's your girl Tamika. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. See, I'm getting better at this. We made it through week 1. So this review is gonna be, and sorry if there's noise in the background. I'm at home and not my recovery resort anymore. So this video is gonna go through not just a week, about a week and a half, because I was asleep for 3 days. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So I wanted to give you a little extra input. Got my handy notes here. So let's get into it. So in my previous video was surgery day. Quick recap. When I came home, I threw up immediately. Keeping anything down was very, very hard for the first few days. And typically, when it comes to pain at all, I'm more so like, let me start to feel the pain a little bit and then I'm going to take the medicine. But in this case, I'm like, no, I'm not taking chances. My pain medicine says every 4 to 6 hours. I'm going to set my clock and I'm going to take it every 4 to 6 hours. Hence why I was asleep for 3 days. Luckily. Thank you, doctor. I wasn't in too much pain, which I was very, very surprised about. Because the pain medicine definitely helped. But also, this miracle of a device that I haven't heard too much about. I was looking on YouTube before the surgery, and even after the surgery when you're going through classes, they hinted on it a little bit. Let me stand up. Put you back a little bit. This here, this binder is my best friend. This is my best friend. And the number one reason why I made it through surgery, okay, I really believe that. I don't know, there's no scientific proof, but sleeping is horrible the first couple days. Actually, yeah, no, sleeping's horrible. You don't want to move. You're scared to move anywhere. I just put my pillows up. I feel like I sat sleeping up, just sitting up for 3 days. And then after that, I was just on my back with my pillow fort. And that was me. The binder comes in play because I was scared to move anywhere on the bed. I'm not rolling. I'm definitely not sleeping on my stomach. But also, when you get the surgery, well, for myself, I was scared of things moving around, a little jiggle. Even though right after surgery, you're very swollen. And I didn't even realize I was that swollen till I got to finally take a shower. And I'll go into that. Let me not go too fast. But the garment really helped with just keeping things together. So the videos that you'll see at the end, I have this on all the time. It said don't sleep in it. I read that after I slept in it for a week. And I feel like I'm going to continue sleeping in it. It could just be a mental thing. But for me, it's not tight. Look, it's not tight at all. It's loose. But I just feel like there's nothing rubbing up against the incisions. And I feel safer. So wear your garment. They might not tell you too much about it, but definitely wear it. Back to the swelling. The whole week, I feel like swelling probably finally started to come down a little after a week. And that's when I was able to shower on my own. So I had to wait 2 days before I could shower. Again, scared. I'm not rubbing against the incisions. I just soap up and let it drip down my stomach. That's it. I can't wash my legs and feet. I can't bend over. Like, I'm swollen. So, my handy dandy nurse was there. My mom, she's seen a lot more of me than she has in a long time. But she came in every day, washed my legs, washed my feet, dried me down because I could not. It was a great day when I was like, oh, I think I can bend over. But it definitely took some time to get into that. Let's see here. There was no peeing. There was no pooping. It was very minimum because I wasn't drinking too much. Especially at the beginning. There was nothing. Like I drank just enough to take my pills and not feel too nauseous, take my pain medicine. But other than that, I'm asleep. Pain, I said, it was more uncomfortable than painful. And definitely because my binder, maybe if I wasn't wearing it so much and I was like moving around a bit more or accidentally rubbed up against something, it would have been a different story. But I didn't let myself get that chance. Wear your binder. Now, after surgery, during surgery, they had to put a tube down my throat to help me breathe. I also have an incision right below my boobs where they put a tube to hold my chest up. So right after surgery, I was sore. My throat was sore. I drank some warm water and that definitely helped, but that passed. It took a couple days to get through. Otherwise, it was cool. I didn't feel like I was in too much pain. I stayed on my medicine for about 3.5 days, and then that was it. I didn't feel too crazy, and I didn't want to get hooked on it. One, it said it's very easy to get addicted to. I'm already coming from one addiction. I don't need to go to that. And then also, you were going to be extremely constipated, which scared me. Everyone that I talked to said your first time going to the restroom after surgery is the worst. And it took me a week before I could use the restroom, even though I was taking stool softeners every day. What got me was, and I'm going to post it down here. I would show you, but I don't have any more. The doctor prescribed Smooth Move tea that you can find at the grocery store. I found it at Ralph's. I found it at Walmart. To me, I was like, this is no ballerina tea like back in the day. This isn't a legit laxative. This is some tea that you buy from the grocery store. Baby, baby, prove me wrong. Because I went to the bathroom and it was wonderful. I feel like it kicked off the recovery stage as far as me not being as swollen. I needed to get over that hump, and I feel like from there, it was kind of some smooth sailing. I still had the gas built up in my chest. I didn't take anything for the gas, but please believe I got my ass up and I was walking. Again, you will see it in the videos that I post at the end of this. Walk as much as possible. Burping all the time, but get it out, because I did have one scare where I felt like it was just a lot of gas going on, but I just walked. I was woken up out of my sleep because I felt like it was gas. Go for a walk. Walk as much as possible. My mom made sure. It was quite annoying when you're like just tired mentally and physically. You're not eating. You're not comfortable. But she made me walk, and I appreciate her for it. Loose clothes, you will see. I wore the same outfits every day for the first week and a half. I'm still wearing the same outfit. I don't feel comfortable in form-fitting clothes. I don't want anything rubbing up against me. Before the surgery, I went and bought a bunch of these sweatsuits. $8 for top, $8 for the bottom. And I wore them every day with my binder. That was me. Comfortable. There's no point in trying to look cute. I'm going through recovery. For what? Now, I am going to post a few videos about things that help me stay hydrated. Some tips about making sure you get in your protein. For my first 3 days after surgery, liquid protein, well, clear liquid protein only. Isopure. I'm also going to do a video on the different proteins that I drank. Some were better than others. Get a headache from time to time. Speaking of hydration, I probably need some water. The getting in protein is super important. I'm not going to act like I'm getting in all the protein and water that I need to. I'm not. It's very hard to stay consistent with getting that in when you're full and when you just don't want to drink anything. But force yourself. Push, push, push. What else? I'm losing energy. This is your week 1, baby. We're going through this together. Let me go to my notes. I'm trying to go off the top, but I need to go to my notes. What else do we have here? Okay, medicine. I'm going to do a whole nother video about that too because I don't want it going too long. I was very surprised. I didn't have to take too much medicine at the beginning. I didn't bring it. Okay. 2 multivitamins, stool softener, acid reflux medicine, and nausea. Take that nausea. Right after surgery, they gave me a little circle sticker of some magical sort that went behind my ear that helped with the nausea, and I feel like that really helped. After the 3 days of me being Sleeping Beauty, I wasn't too nauseous. I did have some scares, but I was determined not to throw up because that first throw up when I got back in the house, it was really bad. It was really, really bad and painful. So, did what I had to do to go through that. Back to the diet. That's what I was on track of. First 3 days, only clear protein. I wasn't getting enough. Clear protein and water, not getting enough. Then for the next week, I can have protein like Ensure, Premier Protein. Premier Protein was my go-to. It's delicious. Before surgery, during the prep diet, I was down in the chocolate. Premier Protein, Ensure, tastes like chocolate milk. I bought a whole bunch of it because I was like, this is my thing. After surgery, it's disgusting. It makes me nauseous and sick. So all of that went to waste. I'm drinking vanilla. I do like the caramel cookies and cream. Wait, I'm surprised I can do the cookies and cream and not the chocolate. But your taste buds are going to change. The way your body reacts to food is going to change. So don't buy in bulk of anything because it's going to be a waste of your money. I have a whole house of chocolate Premier Protein that I'm about to figure out what to do with because it's going to get consumed. But I need to not throw up first. So I don't know if my body's going to go back to being able to, accept certain things being put in it. But this is what we signed up for. Restrictions. So if I can't eat chocolate anymore, even though it's fake chocolate, but if I can't eat chocolate, hey, I can't eat chocolate. It's gonna help me in the long run. Now that's that's pretty much it. That was my first week. I'm gonna show you these videos. Top takeaways. Wear your binder. That's so lopsided. Wear your binder. Walk. take your pain meds, and just try to drink. It's hard. It's not easy. Whoever said this journey was easy, it's not. Even myself, I'm one of those people. I said in another video, I considered the surgery before, but I didn't do it because I felt like it was taking the easy way out. But it ain't nothing easy about this. So be prepared, do your research, know what you're getting into, because this is definitely a completely different world that you have opened yourself into. But I feel the progress. I'm not bloated anymore, so it's great. I was able to shower on my own, and I feel like it's going to be only uphill from here. So trust the process. Do what your doctor says to do. Do not wait until you're hurting to take your pain meds. Take them and keep pushing. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for clips.